OMG Nation? Good morning my time, and good afternoon, good morning, good evening your time, whatever time it happens to be, wherever you are, whenever you are watching this video. I decided this morning I had to do a little work thing, so I decided I was going to ride the motorcycle. Let's see what the interstate looks like. It's not bad heading out of Franklin away from Nashville, but you see going into Nashville it's pretty thick. It's always fun merging onto this interstate. People seem to, for the most part, if someone sees a motorcycle merging, they'll either slow down or move out of the way. Every now and then I get a little douche nozzle that will try to speed up on me, but here in Tennessee, for the most part, people will be courteous. Now if you're in a car and you hit that blinker, about 25% of the time they act like those people in Florida. When I was in there, I hit that blinker. I don't know if y'all saw that video, but when I was in Florida, of course you didn't see that video, it was on a different channel. When I was in Florida, every single time that I hit my blinker, people would just speed up and try to prevent me from getting over. That video is on a different channel that I have. Some of you guys don't know this. I have a total of 3 channels. One is just a family channel. It's called This Life. I'll link it in the bottom. Just some stuff when we do vacations and stuff, so there's not a whole lot of upload activity on it. And then the other is my OMG Bassin. Same thing. I don't really upload a ton on there like I upload on this one. This is my main channel. This is my main focus. But I'm a creative person, so I always need that creative outlet. But when I go out, I film and I talk to you guys and to those guys and to some of you guys that cross over. Some of them are funny if you want to see what it's like with me and the family, the fam. I've had a pretty interesting series of events the last couple of weeks, but I'll get to that here in just a second. All right, so some of you might recognize this little area. I come up here sometimes when I just want to talk to you guys and kind of be away from everyone else. It's a little parking lot. It's an old abandoned Goose Creek restaurant and motel, and they took down the motel. It used to be kind of back over in this direction right here, but they took it down. So you can imagine there's something absolutely disgusting in the parking lot on the ground. And I'm not going to show you guys, but something that goes on, it's something that's used for protection. So it's disgusting. I'm not going to show you guys that, but so a couple of things that happened. I just had a birthday, which was a good thing, but the bad thing is a couple of days before that, I have 2 puppies. They are 11 years old. They're Yorkies, and one of them's 14 pounds, pretty good sized dog. It's a little boy. His name is Crixus. The other is Guinevere. She's the little girl. They're litter mates, and somehow or another Crixus hurt his knee. We took him to the emergency room. They think that it might possibly either be a partially torn or a torn ACL. So we have our fingers crossed that, whoops, I faded out there. We have our fingers crossed that before we go back, we're kind of in a holding pattern right now. We're kind of waiting to see. But before we go back, we hope that it heals up and it was just tweaked a little bit. He is on crate rest, and some of you think, oh, an 11-year-old dog, he might be not very active. This dude is an athlete. He's solid muscle, and I'm for Yorkie. I mean, he's an athlete. When I took him into the vet goes, this dog's solid muscle, and I was like, yeah, I know. He runs, he jumps, I throw frisbees up in the air, and sometimes he catches them. This is a Yorkie I'm talking about, and so it's been real difficult on him to see him. He doesn't want to be crate rested, but it's hopefully for his own good, and hopefully everything will be okay and we don't have to have a surgery. I had a surgery on my ACL, and it's not fun, so I can imagine what the recovery is going to be like for him. A dog that doesn't understand that they have to rest. So it was difficult for me to rest because I'm not built that way. I want to be on the go all the time. But so it was like a positive thing, the birthday, and then a negative thing, and then a positive thing. But this camera that I'm talking on right here, Mrs. OMG bought me this vlogging camera to up my game, so to speak, in when I'm talking to you guys. So I was real excited about it, but I was so upset and so bummed about my dog that I didn't really get the full effect of being excited about this camera. But now that I have it, I'll be able to, my footage will look better as far as when I do walk arounds. So I'll go up to Moonshine and test it out and do some walk arounds up there. So I'm pretty excited about that. But anyways, I just want to kind of fill you guys in on that. Last week I almost didn't get out a video because of all this stuff going on, because I was so upset and bothered by my pup. Well, I've got to get back on the bike right here. Hold on, let's see. I've got to get back on the bike. Got my backpack right there, and I've got some stuff to do. Under here I've got a polo shirt. You can see the collar up here. So I'll take off the vest and look professional underneath. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, let's get this bad boy started up. I had to stop over here at the boat dealership, check something out. Trying to talk myself into buying a bass boat. Had to run some errands today. What's this guy doing? Just hanging out over there by himself. That didn't look weird at all. All right, let's see. Brother. Oh no, trees are falling. Is this a turn lane? We're gonna use it as one. I don't know if it's one or not, but we sure are gonna use it as one. It's always weird to me how when you park on a bridge, you can feel the bridge shaking and moving. But yeah, when you drive across it, you can't really feel it. But as soon as you put your feet down on a bridge on a motorcycle, that thing's moving side to side, up and down. A little freaky. Man, it still feels amazing out here today. I've got to run over to my place real quick, let my dogs out, check on my little boy dog, Crixus, to see how he's doing, see how his little knee is. Hopefully he's not limping around too much. I'll show you guys some footage of my little dogs. You've seen them once before inside of a video, but it was a while ago. I think it was a detailing video that I put them in, if I recall. I can't really remember. It was in the very beginning. I was doing something and he tried to lick me in the face. Woo! These are some strong winds right here. Trying to knock me off the bike. Muscle Men Movers. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, if I hired that company and some dude showed up to move that didn't have muscles, what do they do? You show up, you look a little puny, they're like, you gotta go home today, bro. We're Muscle Men Movers. You can't show up all skinny or all chubby looking. You gotta be jacked to work here. How are you feeling? How's your leg? Can I see it? You wanna walk to your blanket over there? Don't jump, don't jump. Walk to your blanket over there. Let me see. Come right over here to your blanket. Let's see how he can't put this as a little leg. He hurt right here. Possibly his ACL right here. See how he's kind of limping? Don't lick my camera, silly goose. This is my little boy right here. This is Crixus. Wait, stand back. Stand back so I can show him your face. Look at me. Crixus, don't be shy. That's Crixus right there. And this is his sister Gwen. Easy. No fighting. No fighting. Come on, Crixus. Out of that. This is Gwen right here. Hi, Gwen. Look up, baby. Hi, that's my little girl right there. But I gotta keep them separated right now because this little boy's hurt that little leg. See him limping on it right there. So he doesn't hurt it anymore. Day number 2. What's up, guys? I am headed over to this little spot here in Franklin where sometimes I can't remember if it's the sunrise or the sunset that you can see. So I'm running over there to find out if it's the sunset that I could actually see. That's if I get there in time before the sun actually completely sets, but I may have missed it. It may have already, but I don't know though. It may have already gone past the point that I can see it, but I'm not sure because this place is pretty high up. And I guess you guys can see, I still can't find my gloves. Oh, I can kind of see it right now, so maybe we'll be able to see it. let me ask you guys this question. What are your thoughts on the new Sportster? I have not seen one yet in person. When Moonshine Harley-Davidson receives one, they're supposed to let me know, and I'm going to come up there and take a look at it. We'll see how many they get in. I'll do a first impression ride on it. But I'll just tell you, from looking at it, my first impression is it looks pretty cool. I've seen some other moto vloggers put out videos where they've been riding them, and they said that they're pretty responsive. So I'll be interested to see myself what I think about it. My first impression of the new Sportster. I like the look of it. I think it was just right off the bat. I feel like this one might be a home run for them, especially putting that new engine in it. I just think it's going to be pretty cool. Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. Let's see what we're looking at right now. Oh man, it's busy up here. So this is called the Overlook. Looks like there's lots of people sitting in their cars. Yeah, so right there's too many folks up here. That's kind of disappointing. I don't want to know what those people are doing inside of their cars, but I think that little area right there, it's probably the sunset that I can see. I don't know. What is it? The sun rises in the east and sets in the west, or is it the other way around? I really don't know. Somebody that's smarter than me, let me know in the comments. But you can sit at that little place and you can look over downtown Franklin on top of that giant rock right there. You look out right through this valley right here and you can watch the sunset. It looks like I missed it, but at the same time it looks very active up there, and I don't know that I want to be a part of that activity, brother. I'll pass. Alright, so I just received a phone call and I was just invited to a little party. So hold on to your hats, brothers and sisters. We are about to go to a party. Alright, so I told you guys that there was a party that I was going to. And I know that because you see the flag on the wall behind me, that you know I'm in my garage. But there is a party here. I wouldn't lie to you, brother. Look. Mrs. OMG and the boy. They went to a Mexican restaurant. They're eating Mexican food that they picked up at a Mexican...
No,
it's not Mexican food?
It's Tex-Mex.
Oh. It's Tex-Mex, and you'll have to forgive this mess behind me. I'm straightening up my garage and I'm rearranging some things, so it's...
Guys, let me know. You see my channel before, then watch it. And you see my bicycle before, watch it. And I hope you haven't seen my channel.
That reminds me.
Right there.
Junior brought up a good point. I told you guys earlier about some channels that I have. I will link them in the description. We have our family channel, and on that family channel, some of you people out there who are interested could even see Mrs. OMG in a bikini.
Ryan.
I don't know if that focused in time to get that expression on her face. Hey, you can't do that with the light. I'm still learning this camera. Once I get it down, I don't know, is it zoomed in too close? That's a lot of face right there. There we go. I was zoomed way in. That was the problem. I don't know why I was zoomed in so far. So I'll link that channel. I'll link my bass fishing channel. Go over there and subscribe to those.
What was the first channel you were talking about?
This Life, our family channel. I'm going to link that. Also known as the...
Ryan.
Boop. Ah.
That is not funny.
I'll link those channels in the description. You can follow them if you like. You see some of the personal life stuff that we do, and then some of my other interests, the fishing stuff. If you have not already, please click that like button.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you watch my channel, and I hope you have a good watch it. Goodbye.
I've got stall. Oh, this is recording, by the way.
I didn't think it wasn't recorded.
Okay. Just checking.